You see why I always keep telling people that no matter how many press up the lizard does, it can never be as muscular as the alligator. E no fit happen. Check up, you see all these players wey you dey see so, na list of players from different clubs that rejected a particular club. All of them from different club reject one club, and that club is Newcastle United. Check am now. um João Pedro, he reject from Brighton, he reject Newcastle to join Chelsea. Liam Delap from Norwich reject Newcastle to join Chelsea. Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford rejected Newcastle United to join Manchester United that finished 15th abi 16th last season. Matheus Cunha from Wolves rejected Newcastle that finished top 6 to join Manchester United that finished 15th abi 16th last season. You dey get the point. Now Sesko is rejecting Newcastle United to join Manchester United that finished 15th last season. So all these players, all of them are rejecting um they are rejecting Newcastle United despite all their money, despite all their performances, despite their vision, what they are trying to build. They are not ready. They refuse to join Newcastle United. They are going for the big, because they know that those are big clubs. In recent, like 2 or 3 seasons ago, Newcastle United did better than Chelsea. They did better than United. So, but when you are a big club, you are already a big club. Manchester United and Chelsea and Liverpool and the other big six are already there, but Newcastle are building. They are trying to get there. That's why I said no matter how many press up you lizard do, e no go fit dey that much. You see that grab wey alligator grab, e no fit grab reach like that. So all these players now, they know Newcastle United is, despite their performance, they are not um a big team yet. They are not at that level. As a matter of fact, the ambition of Manchester United, even finishing 15th, is still higher than that of Newcastle United. Yes na. As e be now, Manchester United get hope of coming from that 15th now to win the Premier League next season. But can you really say that Newcastle United will win the Premier League next season despite finishing in top 6 last season? No, I'm not sure you would say that. If they ask you now to bet your money between Newcastle United and Manchester United, who has a better chance or chances of winning the league next season, I'm pretty sure you will go for Manchester United instead of Newcastle, despite their performances. So you see, when you are big, you are big. Yes, a big club is always a big club, no matter the, like, however they lose form. That's what I'm trying to say. But here is what it is for Newcastle United. You know, I feel like it's just a motivation for them. Yes, it's going to serve as a motivation for them, because it's, for me, this is where they need to know that yes, the more they keep competing with those big, challenging those England big six and finishing at that top spot consistently, like showing their top performances, visions consistently, season in, season out, eventually they are going to be there. Yes, it's consistency. That's what is just required of them. Right now they have the money. Yes, they have the money and they are performing well. So what is needed right now is just consistency, and just keep putting that pressure on those big clubs, keep competing, keep beating those big teams, keep competing with them, and before they know it, they are already there. Yes, that's what they just have to do now. Maybe hopefully by next season, if they still perform better than last season, The story won't be like this season. So I'm not sure many players will still reject them just the way they did this summer. And to crown it all, even the one that they have sef in their team, their own striker is even still like mounting pressure on them that he wants to leave to a bigger club, Liverpool. You see? So it's just, I feel for Newcastle United sha, but it's a motivation for me. It's a motivation for them that they have to do, continue doing what they are doing, because they are doing better already. So they just have to continue doing what they are doing. In no distant time, they will get there. They will get to the level of Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, because Tottenham for me is already dropping out. Is already losing its value. So maybe, just maybe, if they continue doing what they are doing, they might get there. Yes.